Hey, what's up, Slunts? Joker here. Today, I just wanted to bring you guys a quick channel/personal life update for my subscribers, as I know a lot of you out there have been concerned about me, ever since I announced that I was going to be having a gastric sleeve surgery coming up, which, as you know, was supposed to be on May the 26th, and there had been some question recently as to whether or not maybe that may have been pushed back by a couple weeks or not. Because the doctor had wanted me to get one more test redone before I actually had the procedure, but I saw the doctor yesterday actually, and now everything is moving ahead as planned, and I'm actually having the surgery this coming Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day, May 26th. I'm scheduled to check in at the hospital at 5:30 a.m. And first thing I have to do when I get there is I actually have to have what's called an IVC filter put into my body, and what that basically is it's kind of like this piece of plastic, and they insert it through the jugular, and it kind of has like a long catheter that goes down into my body, and then they pull out the catheter, and then it kind of spreads out almost like a spider web, I guess is the best way to explain it. I'll put a picture of it on the screen here somewhere so you know what I'm talking about, just to sort of illustrate it. And basically what this thing does is it serves as a way of catching any blood clots, because I suffer from lymphedema in my legs. I have blocked lymph nodes in my legs, and I have lymphedema, which actually stems from an infection that I had back in 2011, I believe it was. And ever since then, I've been suffering from a very, very severe case of lymphedema, which is something I haven't talked about in this channel before, but if you want to look it up, you can go ahead and look up lymphedema and find out a little bit more about it. But I have a very, very extreme case of lymphedema, and that's one of the biggest reasons it's been so hard for me to lose weight, is because my legs swell up because of this lymphedema, and it actually makes it really, really hard for me to just get around, even in just doing normal everyday things. Just even getting out of bed, going to the bathroom, showering. Everything I do is harder because of this lymphedema. Even at some points when the lymphedema is really, really swollen, it's even impossible actually for me to be able to get behind the wheel of a car and be able to drive, because of how swollen my legs actually can get at times. And they swell up and they go back down, and they swell up and they go back down, but they're always really, really big, and it's pretty much one of the most horrible things you could possibly imagine having to live with. And it's one of the big reasons why I'm getting this surgery, beyond just being big. I've been big my whole life, and I've dealt with it, and that's not to say that it's a good thing. I should be losing weight anyway, and I need this surgery really to save my life. And I've been working with a nutritionist for the better part of a year, trying to lose weight, and it really just hasn't come to fruition, and I haven't been able to do it. And the big limiting factor there has been because of my legs, really. So really the only logical thing for me to do now is to get the sleeve gastrectomy, or gastric sleeve as it's more commonly known, so that I can lose the weight and get healthier and get down to a healthy enough weight, so that the doctors can actually remove the lymphedema. Because at my current size, if they were to try to remove the lymphedema, there would be so much blood loss that I would die. Even if I get down to the 300 pounds and they remove I have the procedure to have the lymphedema removed, it's still extremely dangerous, and there's a very good chance I could actually die. So having this gastric sleeve surgery, it's beyond the point of being an elective procedure at this point for me. It's an absolute necessity. I need it to save my life, and I hope it all goes well. I'm very, very scared. If I were to say I wasn't scared, I would be lying. I'm absolutely terrified going into this surgery on Tuesday, that there's a chance I could go in there and they could just, sorry, like they could put me to sleep, and I can never wake up. It's I'm sorry. it's really, really scary. um Having to get this done, but I basically I need it to save my life, and I really hope it goes well, because I don't want to die this young. I'm only 31 years old, and I want to be able to continue, just continue my life and make videos for you guys, because I really love what I do, and I love being able to interact with everyone in the comments, because it's really just giving me so much reason to live, because I've suffered with depression pretty much my entire life, and having the fans out there on YouTube and stuff has really just given me a reason to want to live, because there's been times where I've thought about suicide, because I felt like I had no reason to live, and YouTube is really really giving me a reason to want to live, because I see so many amazing people out there and giving me their support, on the channel and everything, and I just thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because if it wasn't for the support of on the channel, I don't know where I'd be today, and I thank you guys so much, and I really hope that the surgery goes well, and that I can come out of it and tweet out to you guys that everything went well, and continue making videos for years to come, because this is my lifelong passion now, to be doing this. I love making YouTube videos, and it's just something I want to do for the rest of my life. And just thank you guys so much for being there, and for supporting me, and for all the positive comments that I've had over the last month on the channel. And hopefully everything goes well, and I come out of this okay. And if you guys are following me on social media, I'm gonna be tweeting out from the hospital, because I won't be able to really put out videos, but I will be tweeting out and posting on the Facebook page as much as I can. So if you want to follow along during what's going on, I will be posting on Twitter as much as I can from my phone, since that's the only way I'll have to be able to reach out and interact with you guys during this whole procedure as it's going on. So just thank you guys again for supporting me, and hopefully this is not the last video that I ever make, because I'm really scared about the whole surgery. So hopefully I will get to catch you guys next time. Ta-ra.